Hi, everybody.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
I'm Bethany.
And we are Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews.
And today we'll be talking about caution signs. But before we do, we just want to remind you to subscribe so you can see our videos as they come out. We do topics, we do interviews, we do reviews, we do top 10s. You just want to make sure to subscribe so you can see all of that as it comes out. Okay, Caution Signs is designed by Danielle Reynolds and Scott Brady and is published by Wacky Wizards, which is like a division of Wise Wizard.
I have their signatures right here.
Yeah. True story.
Very exciting.
So tell us about caution signs.
All right, so caution signs. Have you ever been driving down a road on a road trip and you see like a weird sign? We all know there's stop signs and there's like yield signs and whatever else. But have you ever been like to a part of the country where it's like you see like falling rocks or you see like some kind of wildlife that you did not like, you don't understand it or whatever?
Yeah.
I love seeing those bizarre signs. I think that was the design inspiration of this game, just seeing weird, bizarre caution signs on a road trip. All right, so that's what we're doing. We are going to be drawing some weird caution signs. You're going to be given a prompt with an adjective and a noun. You have to draw that in a very short amount of time, and in order to make it so it's a viable clue that other people can guess. All right, so I'm going to give you a quick overview of how to play. All right, here's our setup for caution signs. Before the game starts, you're going to designate one person who is the starting player, and they're going to be the first person to guess all of these different clues. Every other player is going to get one each of these cards. One is the adjectives, and one is the noun. And they have to figure out how to draw a picture of those two things combined. All right, so we were given broken elephant. All right, so now we have 20 seconds to draw our clue, and let's go ahead and do that as fast as we can. All right, so that is a terrible drawing of our broken elephant, but hopefully it'll get the point across, and then you have to draw really, really fast, because 20 seconds is not a lot of time. Every player is going to kind of cover up their work. What they're going to do is they're going to make a pile of all of the different adjectives and all the different nouns, and they're going to combine them all face down. But in addition to that, we're going to draw a couple extra ones off of the draw pile. It's kind of red herrings, so that way there's a little bit more intrigue going on. All right, so now the person who's the guesser, they're going to mix everything up. They're going to reveal all of these. They're going to reveal all of these, and they're going to try to figure out what every player had. So, for instance, once we get ours revealed, was this the fast platypus? Probably not. Was it the ghastly pilot? Probably not. Is it a broken elephant? Maybe. So maybe that's what they guess for us. They guess we are the broken elephant. If they're correct on both things, we're going to hold up two fingers. What that means is we are going to get 3 points, and they are going to get 2 points. So you are incentivized to draw as best as you can, and you're trying to incentivize to guess as best as you can, so that way you get the most amount of points. Let's say they guessed broken platypus because of our lovely picture there. What would happen in that case, they only got half of it correct. We would get 1 point as the person who was doing the drawing. The person who did the guessing gets no points. And of course, if they got it completely wrong, they said it was the fast platypus or whatever, we would get no points and they would get no points. You're going to keep on going around the table until everyone has a chance to be the guesser for a round. And in a 3 to 5 player game, you can go to up to 2 rounds. That way everyone gets a chance to be the guesser twice. But no matter what, everyone's going to have an equal number of turns being the guesser. At that point, at the end of the game, you're going to add up all of your points, and whoever has the most points wins the game.
20 seconds. You only get 20 seconds. And you're thinking to yourself, that's not enough time to draw anything good. Exactly. That's not enough time to draw anything good, even if you're a good artist. So it brings you down to my level of artistry. So how about that? How about that? But all of that aside, 20 seconds was perfect because you don't want great art. You want people to be rushed. You want people to be not stressed, but like, I need to make sure that you know that this is my thing and not anybody else's thing, and all of a sudden it's over. It was the perfect thing.
Yeah, what that does is it results in just these hilariously bizarre drawings. Yes. The reveal of this kind of is just so much fun. You're focusing on your own drawing at first, right?
Yeah.
You're just doing your own thing, but once everybody's done and you try to show them off, oh my gosh, you're like, oh, what is that? What is that? You didn't even finish. Everyone's just laughing at everyone's drawings and pictures.
Yeah.
I think that's half of the fun of this game. Is just that reveal moment where everyone has these bizarre pictures. You combine those two things that have nothing to do with each other, and then you had no time to draw it, and then you reveal it, and it's hilarious. Just a big period of laughter every single time.
And it's nice. The scoring is nice in this game. if you're scoring this game, you can totally play and like not score and have a great time. But if you are scoring this game, it gives everybody an incentive to actually try. The people who are drawing, you actually want to try to draw well. The person who is guessing and putting all these things together, you actually want to guess well, and that's the only way you can get points. So it gives incentive for everybody. Nobody's going to bomb this. Nobody's going to try to mess with other people, because the scoring in this like game encourages you to actually try. But you also don't have to keep score. You can just draw really ridiculous stuff and have fun with that.
Yeah, I think that the reason that's possible is because you are paired up with an adjective and a noun that are completely bizarre, unrelated potentially.
Yeah.
It's smart to do that. It forces someone to make a bizarre drawing and then give it some kind of a weird nuance as well. So could you draw a donkey? Sure. But could you draw a donkey that is also a wizard? What would you do differently? Or if it was a zombie donkey, what would you do differently?
Yeah.
And so it gives those little nuances that you have to kind of quickly stumble through and put on paper. I like it. You feel clever when you're done. You create a weird little thing, or you laughed a whole bunch. Either way.
Yeah. Probably both, actually. And at least somebody you're playing with is clever, even if you're not clever, so you'll be able to see that. This was a big hit with my family. We took it on a cabin trip with them. It was so much fun. And it's really funny because one of my siblings, like, cheats with her eyes is the best way to say it. Like, are you sure that's where you want to put that? Yeah, it was really funny to try and play with her. And we're like, you can't look, you can't speak, you just can't do anything when it's your turn. But it was really fun. They had a good time with it, and they had because you throw that extra card in. So, and sometimes it lines up really perfectly with something that you were doing. And you're like, oh my gosh, this just isn't going to happen. But my family had a huge great time with this one.
I agree. This is something that's a great step up for families that are familiar with games like Pictionary, right? Where you're drawing a picture and you're given a prompt and you have to guess it. This is like the next step up from that. It gets everyone involved. Everyone's laughing. This is a great step up for that family game. Tons of laughs. I already mentioned that because that's the main thing I experience from this game is laughter and just everyone just having a great time around the table or together. Bethany kind of mentioned those red herrings that you throw in there. Those are a really key part of the game in order to make sure that there's more tension. Otherwise, if it was a perfectly you could math it out, you could figure it out pretty easily. But those red herrings really spice it up and add a little bit of excitement and some craziness to the results, which, again, just increases the laughter and everything else, the experience.
Everybody, thank you so much for watching it. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see our videos as they come out. Until then, you can find us in all of these places.
You guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
You guys, thanks so much for watching. This game was provided to us by a publisher in exchange for a fair and honest review.
And if you want to see more stuff, check out over here to see something we think you might like.
And over here, we think that YouTube has picked out a great video for you you're going to love. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.